Happy
another sour
Look at
beer.
the division of the sweat on my shirt. You see
we're
it?
Hot.
Do you see the division?
We're hot in this building.
I feel like a running back that's just been hitting a fucking like workout, but really I just walked home in Manioc from the bar.
Yes, and this is what happens when you have, you know, a decent cardio exercise.
We did have a good walk. Like we
so
had a brisk pace.
I think that's good, and it's
Yeah.
also you could see it because of the crispness of my camera setup, which just failed me for the first time
Well,
in
it
a
was
very
only
long
funny.
time.
It was only funny because we were talking about it while it happened.
Well, that's her fault, but we love her to death anyway.
T, dog
okay.
mascot. Got the Super Bowl ring here
From Temu.
from
I
Temu.
came in a Temu package with many football things that we got.
My football Temu box. Welcome to the show.
Wow.
I moved here. I moved here this week. I drove all the way here. I'm no longer in a separate screen. We're on one screen. We're here.
And we're going to continue to be on one screen. We're going to work on stuff until,
It's going to look different like every single time we get on the show and for a while. But it's going to be great. Like we're going to build it out. We're here tonight. I just got here. My fucking stuff isn't even here yet. So we're at your house running it down on the show for tonight for the stream.
Yep.
Yep.
We're here. We're having a stream here, stream night.
We went out with the ladies. We got some drinks. We got some hamburgers. We got some hot dogs. Now we're ready to watch a fucking stream, right?
Yeah, we got some shit.
We got some shit in here. It ain't going to be a long one tonight, gang, because like I said, we're in the process of fucking moving me in here, okay? So just give us some patience. We're here to hang out with you guys tonight, though. Get some episode in, watch some fucking eps, get the OBS right. I'm into it. Let's see what we got first tonight.
Yeah, let's see if I can get this showing.
Well, we can figure it out. Like I said, we're just two guys. Boom.
Bing, bang,
Bing,
boom.
bang, boom, bop, bam. Look at that.
So this
So what
guy's
we got first tonight?
all right, I'm telling you guys, this guy's going to be president. It's kind of insane.
Before we got started, you said this is going to be our Mamdami call for president instead of mayor of New York City,
I'm
right?
just saying this guy's got a shot, right? Let's listen to him. Let's hear him out real quick.
I'm willing to hear anybody out these
Oliver
days.
Larkin, who is challenging Democratic Congressman Jared Moskowitz in Florida's 25th congressional district.
crazy,
Oliver,
by
thank
the
you
way.
for joining.
Watch
You
this guy.
identify as a Democratic socialist. Why?
So they ask him, why is a Democratic
So
socialist?
she like openly calls him out for calling himself a Democratic
well,
socialist,
yeah,
right?
you can hear in her tone.
She's
especially-
sassy about it. She's got a little
pissed.
fucking. Well, why do you designate yourself as a
How
Democratic
dare
socialist?
you?
How fucking dare you call yourself a socialist?
So let's
Yeah.
hear what he has
right.
to say.
From his living room.
Democratic socialism, for me, gave me the language to describe my political philosophy, where the United States has a Citizens United decision that allows for unfettered corporate spending in our elections. I believe in bold, universal programs that the Democratic
Normal
Party
shit.
and its rosiest history has
Wait.
embraced. And I think that we need to be fighting for policies like Medicare for all, universal child care, paid family and medical leave, raising the minimum wage to a living wage. And too often we see the corporate wing of the Democratic Party tell us that we can't afford these things, or we need to compromise on them, or we need to means test them. But I believe that bold, universal programs are what not only Democratic socialists, but the vast majority of Americans want to see reflected in our government's priorities.
Okay.
How do you respond to that? I want to see her response after she was like, "What does that mean?
What
You're
is
an
the
asshole."
what is the corporate media?
Yeah, like what is the corporate media?
What
What
is
did
your
they send her to
reaction?
say in her ear?
It's
you know?
great.
To the criticism that some establishment Democrats feel that you are not hijacking the message, but you are a thorn in the side who they believe could actually win the election.
Like we have to name call him a thorn. He's a thorn in the side.
You're the thorn in the side of people like Obama who made this country right.
What is your reaction to this criticism of Democratic socialists?
I'm coming to you from a state in Florida that has drifted further and further to the right. We've seen establishment Democrats, including former Republicans, now Democrats, losing elections by upwards of 20 percentage points. The last time Florida was truly competitive, we were running a progressive candidate for statewide office who was fighting for Medicare for all and many other bold universal policies. And I'm also coming to you from a closed primary state where we're actually bringing young people, non-party affiliated.
Fuck a closed primary state, by the way.
Dude.
PA, New York, Florida,
All that
closed
shit.
primary
Well,
states.
isn't that where you can't vote in the primary if you're not
Unless you're
registered to
registered.
the certain party? That's what that means, right? Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've been in that my whole life, right? I was in New York
Undemocratic.
and I was in Florida, and it's just you're forced. It's like, oh well, you can't vote
You're
in the
forced
primary.
to learn early that you need to pledge fealty to
one of the two subsects.
exactly.
Yeah, that's so fucking gross.
As a third party voter, I always hated that I had to register as a Democrat. to
Hated
vote
people
for
To
First
vote
would
in the
dis-
Democratic primary at all.
vote
Yeah,
for Bernie
yeah.
just to get Bernie, and he was an independent running as a Democrat. I didn't want to vote. I didn't want to register as a Democrat.
infected with the political process into the Democratic Party, and that's rebuilding the voter registration disadvantage that Republicans have really used to their great advantage. So I think we're part of the project that the Democratic Party needs to embrace if it's going to be competitive and win states like Florida again.
I mean, you are competing against Moskowitz, who won re-election in 2024. I mean, despite Trump winning his district by 9 points. So I'll be curious to see what happens in your race. But the DSA platform, Oliver, it was just approved. It contains phrases that Democrats have been trying.
All right.
What is it? Okay.
All right.
Please ignorance here.
Yeah.
DSA.
The Democrat. We'll go to a meeting.
The Democratic Socialism.
You want to go to a
Is
meeting?
that what it is? The
Democratic
Socialists
Socialists of America. So
Okay.
it's not socialists. It's not communists.
It's the Democratic Socialists of America.
Yes.
Okay.
It's meant to be like the Bernie Sanderses.
Of the
They act like they read Marx, but they oftentimes just support Democrats. in
Yeah,
office.
that's kind of what I was worried
It's
about.
kind of their whole thing.
Kind of the AOC vibe, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Big endorser.
Big
she was
AOC
endorsed by
Okay.
DSA when she got elected. Yes.
Okay, that's what I was. This just gave me AOC.
And you know,
vibes.
DSA is like a thing that people argue, like, just make yourselves a party. At this point, you have such a voter base. With after Bernie and all this groundswell and all these
Yeah,
people
like
and these
separate
candidates
yourself from
who
the Democratic
ran-
Party.
Yeah, just be a party. Like,
Yeah.
do the paperwork and file to be like
Be like the Green Party. Be a fucking boss.
And they won't do it. They specifically funnel people into the Democrats, and that's what a lot of real
It's because they don't think they can win
have an issue
unless
with.
they're in the Democratic
And
Party.
this is the argument. This is the back and forth of all
Yeah.
time. But, you know, DSA is like the most extreme. They would argue, like, Republicans would be like, these are the most extreme left
that we have
people
in this country.
in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it's nothing on a mass
I mean, they're
scale
saying
basis.
this. They're saying abolish ICE, abolish the Senate, which I like abolish the Senate. I think it's based.
Abolish the Senate. Like,
police.
what would you do if you abolished the Senate?
I mean, just fix the government.
Like, just,
probably,
like, destroy
because of
term
the
limits?
61.
Like-
Well, they changed the vote in the Senate to 61. You need 61 votes, which is like fucked up because it's like too many votes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it used to be like if you got the majority vote,
Yeah, you just had to have more than.
and now it's not. Now
Well, you
it's
know,
like
now
you
in
need to get
Florida to
more.
pass a new bill, you have to get 65% yes.
They do this.
It's
shit.
this bullshit. Like it's with weed, where they said like, oh, only 62% of Floridians said they
and
want
this
weed.
is not what their platform, by the way. This is sourced DSA.
Yeah, I
It's
mean
like,
it's bullets.
what is these abolish police and prisons? They don't say that.
Well, no, this almost.
I wish they said that. I wish they said that. They don't say that.
It'll never be that hard.
This is crazy talk. Defund the Department of Defense. Who doesn't think that's a good idea? Amnesty for all the immigrants, regardless of status. That's not what they say. Establish public ownership of the largest corporations. Fuck it. Honestly, at this point, you know, people argue that the internet's the public town square anyway. Make it the public town square. Make
Yeah.
it that there's a public ownership of the internet tech companies that run our fucking lives. I don't care.
I'm the one that has to live in this goddamn
not
world
gonna
every day
cry.
that you've created, so let me get some fucking payback.
China
on it.
does it. They're not retarded all day.
And guess what? China exists still, and it hasn't destroyed their economy.
Everyone in America doesn't know how anything works, so I don't really know if that's going well for us or not.
Away from phrases like abolish ICE or abolish the police, even abolishing the Senate. And some Democrats, like Van Jones, they want nothing to do
I
with
get
that.
the vibe
Listen.
she read these bullets, and that's why she
I
has a
blame my
sassy
whole
attitude, because she only went off of these
Yeah,
seven
of course.
bullets.
Of course. And here we have everyone's law. This guy sucks. Van Jones. He's been a big CNN guy for my whole life. I
Yeah,
hate
you're not
this
a Van
guy.
Jones guy. I've heard you talk bad about
I'd like
this
to see a
before.
youth movement do what it's doing. But it's being hijacked by people who are putting in nutty ideas supporting terrorists, nutty ideas saying that we don't need cops in prison. We can't deport anybody even if they rape somebody.
So he's just taking
So,
the
yeah,
worst
even-
possible.
The worst case scenario of every political ideology they have and throwing it out there on
This guy
CNN.
fucking sucks.
This is like when you say, this is like when people are like, yeah, but, you know, what if one illegal immigrant becomes a mass murderer?
Van Jones I will never forget this. Van Jones cried on CNN when Joe Biden got elected because he was so happy that Trump wasn't president anymore.
Oh my God, it's in my world is so safe.
It was so funny.
Did he cry when he got reelected?
But look at how tame. But like, what drives me nuts is how tame this guy is being. This guy is just such a normal person,
He's just sitting in his living
and they're
room.
acting like he's like
A monster.
he's
Like they're talking
genuinely trying to
to
ruin America.
Someone who's talking about genocide.
Obviously, you need not be in line with every point that was raised in that
Nutty
platform. But do you,
ideas. Would you see that shit? It goes right on the fucking screen.
Oliver
it says,
Larkin, who
Nutty
is-
ideas. Skip ahead. Like we were at like 3 minutes or something, I think, in this video. Nutty ideas.
nutty ideas. Nutty ideas.
need not be in line with every point that was raised in that platform? But do you
Ideas supporting terrorists, nutty ideas saying that we don't
They're
need
just
cops in
saying
prison.
it. Fuck
We
it. You
can't
guys don't need to
deport
hear it. You can
anybody
put
even if they
everything
rape
back.
somebody.
They don't even need to see it.
obviously, you need not be in line with every point that was raised in that platform, but do you share the viewpoints of the platform that has been
He's like,
conveyed?
why are you
Do you
asking-
share the viewpoint of the 6 bullets? I just
And
shared
what
on
do
the
you say to
screen?
that criticism from Van and others?
We need massive democratic reforms in this country, and I do believe that we need to abolish ICE. This is an agency that I'm
This I
older
like, by the way. He's like, actually, by the way, that's not a bad point.
That bullet? I actually do stand on that one.
than it. We had immigration enforcement in this country prior to 2003. We don't need a militarized police force. And I think the American people and the vast majority of the viewers will agree that government as it exists today is fundamentally broken. It is not representative enough. It is overtaken by corporate influence in our politics. And we
You
need
think they
broad
trained her how to
structural
put that
reforms.
face on when they say something the
Yeah.
news channel doesn't like?
Well, she's paid to know that that's the face she needs to make.
That is the sourest
There's-
puss I
why
have
she-
ever seen.
That's why
in
she's a
my life.
millionaire.
The
That's why she's
system
a
that
millionaire.
allowed for Donald Trump to be elected that includes the Electoral College that we've
And
seen.
this guy's just being normal. This
He's
is the
just
thing.
a normal
It's
guy.
3 more minutes of this guy being fucking normal. This is what drives me nuts. You get normal people who actually want to run for something, who dress up nice and actually are ready to rise.
He's got the suit on. He's
They're
in his
ready
dining
to
room.
rise. They're
Yeah.
ready to be this guy. They need to step into this role, and that's what we talk about. That's what this country's all about. Blah 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 blah. blah. And now that's like you're the thorn in the side. You're nutty.
Nutty ideas, and you're the thorn in the side of the Democratic
And
Party.
we've been hearing this since 2015 with Bernie. He's a crackpot. He's this. He's that. He was the only popular politician who ran.
I'm kind of you know, you've been telling this to me more and more because I've been out on the CNN game ever since college, right? I really haven't watched CNN since college. But you have been explaining to me that they are taking a way more like centrist view than I remember them.
They
taking in
always
the past.
have, and even MSNBC, the more left one, they do the.
They
same
won't go this
exact,
far, yeah.
No, they do the same thing CNN does, which is like shit on this and call it
Yeah.
a thorn in the side and call it all outside of the realm of potential reality in this country.
Because they want it to seem like it could never happen.
Because they work for the fucking the oligarchs in this country. They are literally the
Well, yeah, do you
news
think the owner
are-
of CNN is going to allow you to talk about ownership of CNN to the public?
No,
No, dude, it's a nutty idea. That's a thorn in its side.
they're not having it. What do we got here?
Oh, you haven't seen this yet?
No. I love when he's in this. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. President, why is the U.S. intervening to support the Japan yen at this time?
To support who?
To support the Japanese currency?
Because
Why
We
is
have
this video so quiet?
I can turn it up.
Boost me. Yeah, go back to her. I think her.
Mr. President, why is the U.S. intervening to support the Japan yen at this time?
to support who?
To support the Japanese currency?
Support the yen.
Because
Why
Yeah,
are we
they're talking
supporting
about
the
China
yen?
right now.
we have a
Japan.
Oh, my
good
bad.
relationship with Japan.
Right.
We're very strong, very, very strong financially. They are, they have a weakening yen, and they wanted a little bit of help, and we're always there for Japan. Japan's been very good to us, with the exception, of course, of Pearl Harbor.
Mr. President,
we're
what
not
is the U.S. getting out of that?
With the
Loves
exception, of
that.
course, of Pearl Harbor.
He loves the Pearl Harbor, dude. He won't shut up about Pearl Harbor.
Have you seen the Trump BBC thing from this interview too? From this plane?
No.
Wait, go to Twitter real quick. This is the BBC bit. It might be one of Trump's all-time classics, and I don't think it got in there. Type in Trump BBC.
Something
Yeah.
else is gonna pop up.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna have to be careful. Oh
Keep
my
going down.
God.
There it is. Yeah. That video, yeah. This is, even in Trump's most deranged moments, he can still have a good bit once in a while, right?
I guess.
Here.
Great. Everybody wants help from our country.
You said the
Who you with?
anti-weapon. I'm with ABC News. You said the
BBC?
ABC.
Oh, ABC, that's worse.
You said the
I like
anti-weapon.
BBC better than ABC, actually.
I like,
I love Big Black Cock. I like it way more than this fucking news station.
I'm good, dude. That's crazy.
Dude, he's still got a bit in him, even on Death's Door.
He's full of just.
He's got a bit in him, even on
he's
Death's
full
Door,
of
dude.
quips. This guy, isn't he? He's quip guy.
Speaking of, in our politic hour, right? We talked about how Zoran said he was gonna, wanted to arrest Mamdani, but needed the federal approval of the government. Right?
Yeah, he pussied out. Is what we're basically.
We're about to get into the pussying out of our category, unfortunately. Of the Mamdani is just what we might have thought.
Yes. What do you say? First of all, I'm going to New York. So
There's a clip of it. If you go to the next one,
Netanyahu.
Old BB.
I love Netanyahu.
BB baby.
This lunatic mayor in New York thinking you may get arrested if you go to New York, which will never happen.
First of all, I'm going to New York.
Yeah.
I'd love to see you there when I go to the UN in September.
You know, I moved to Florida.
Well, you know, you can take a plane.
I'll come up, yes.
You can come. You've come to Washington, so you can go there, but I'm definitely going there. I'm going to speak the truth in front of this, you know, this just hate spewing elected official who's pitting one group of New Yorkers against the others. He's turning them against New York Jews. I mean, what are we in the 1930s? What is this? You know, so
Did you
much
know that
hate,
Netanyahu is
so
putting
many
him against
lies.
all Euro
And you got
Jews?
this
He's turning all
lunatic
of
mayor in New
City against
York
all European
thinking
Jews. Did you know that?
you may get arrested
I
if
think
you
I
go to
missed
New
that
York, which
memo.
will never happen.
First of all, I'm going to New York.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm going to New York. You're not stopping.
When you're in Netanyahu,
Bombing countries.
Netanyahu bombs all the children. There's nothing you can't do.
Talking your tax bucks.
Hell yeah. Dancing Israelis on 9/11.
I was crazy.
Concrete jungle, wet dream tomato.
There's nothing you can't do
But anywho, I'm
when
gonna go to
you have
bed,
U.S.
and I'll
military
see you guys tomorrow.
backing.
Yeah, dude. I love it. I love
All right, we
it.
got Laura Loomer.
Laura Loomer arguing. Okay, this is really funny since we were just talking about this, but like, okay, remember how the early days? People forget. It's been a while. People forget. But
been a
in the
while.
early days of the Ukraine war and the whatever.
Yeah, when we were really like all on that
when
Ukraine
all
shit.
of the most base people you know were on the side of Putin and the Russian army. There, I will say this.
Maybe that was his land all along.
I will say this. There was an argument that Russia was using that they were denazifying Ukraine, and people didn't like that.
Well, that because they had all the Nazi patches on the Ukraine military gear.
Because the Azov Battalion, which is a part of the initial, in 2014, people forget this, but Ukraine had a coup.
Yes.
Now, there was a questionable start to that coup. Sniper fire set off that coup.
No
No
one
one
cared about
found that
Ukraine.
guy. People think that might have been an intel thing to start a riot.
It was Hunter Biden.
Could have been. He was there. But long story short, Ukraine's government changed to a very nationalist,
Sure.
right-wing nationalist,
Sure.
anti-Russia, because at the time they had a pro-Russian president. They had a president who got along very well
I
with
mean, they just
Russia.
did a lot of diplomacy
They
together,
lived
right?
near
Yeah.
neighbors.
Yeah.
But he was like, they called him pro-Russia, but even though he was just trying to be a good president and
Sure.
not get fucking killed. And
He was trying to hold the peace with a much bigger country.
they
right
got
next to him.
replaced with a very religious, very right-wing, very whatever. And all of these dudes
Well,
had-
nationalistic, right?
And Ukraine had a section of SS back in the day that legit like the Nazi SS from the World War II.
Yeah, I mean,
and,
they went
and
there.
these guys are like the ones who are like carrying that flame, so to speak.
Well, it's like their grandfathers,
Yes.
right? Like Charlie Kirk, we carry the flag.
Yes.
Yeah.
and they want to emulate that, and they fight for that, and that's their whole thing. And they're right-wing nationalists, and they are the Azov Battalion, and they were the ones who were like,
The Azov Battalion is such a crazy
and they
name.
were the ones who like stepped up in the Maidan coup and with the guns and actually took over the government when the president fled and
Yes.
there was a power vacuum.
When
there.
they're- yeah,
they
when-
were the
when
ones
someone had
that
to
people
take
went,
it.
all right, they're the ones who were
Yeah.
like, they're the boss now.
I
We're
guess that's
listening
the
to
boss,
them."
man. Yep.
Yeah.
They
And
got the guns and the
nor-
resources.
normal people were like, that's my boss now.
Yep.
And that's fine. But
Waiting for us to get to that point in our country where like someone just comes in with a bunch of guns and we're like, that's our guy now.
Laura Loomer is Jewish, right? So Laura Loomer
Okay.
thought it would be a good idea to sit down with the Azov Battalion and have a conversation about what they think.
Oh, was she big? Is she like big Ukraine from the start?
I mean, she's very
like what was
deep
her
state.
stance? Yeah.
She's very pro anything the deep state's up
So
to.
she was pro Ukraine. Got it.
So
Nazifying Ukraine. And so I wanted to give you an opportunity to, explain how this makes you feel and set the record straight. You already said you are not a Nazi. But unfortunately, there are a lot of images in the media. Whether these are real images, I think some of them are real, but I want to give you the opportunity to, again,
It's all AI, babe. Don't worry. I'm not a Nazi.
I like that she had to be like, I know that you're a Nazi.
set the record straight,
Pretext.
that show some of the Azov Battalion members wearing swastikas, carrying swastika flags, doing, Hitler salutes. And then also what I find to be a
looks
little
like
bizarre,
such a fucking
even though,
shot.
I take you at your word, is I think that the branding for the Azov battalion is a little strange because in my opinion, if somebody doesn't want to be called a Nazi, they shouldn't have an insignia or a logo that looks very similar to the Nazis, SS lightning logo. And so my question to you is, do you think there will ever, be a time when you guys reform the Azov battalion patch so that you can, fix your image so that optically speaking, people don't think you're Nazis?
Почнемо з все-таки з чому, наприклад, нас називають нація. Називали в основному для росіян історія з тим, щоб заявити, що ми нацисти, вона безумовно супервигідна. Тому що це
because this is something that sells well. That's what he says.
Well, yeah, he's saying this helps Russia show to everyone that they should take us over.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they say the Russians say that they are here against us because we're Nazis, blah, 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 blah.
Дискримінації так званого російськомовного населення. Вони розповідають, що це населення автоматично, якщо воно російськомовне, росіяни, і що вони сюди прийшли їх захищати. Один з таких російськомовних з російськомовної сім'ї до недавніх пір це особисто я. З самого початку Азов майже повністю складав.
Almost certainly consisted of fighters from Eastern Europe. Look at him, Phil. He's filibustering. Can we call this just a filibuster?
Well, I mean, he still hasn't answered the question.
She asked him about Nazi
She asked him a very yes or no answer, and the fact that there still hasn't been a yes or no is a little bit of a shocker to me.
It's a lot of this.
Зі Східної України. Харківської, Донецької, Луганської, Дніпропетровської областей. Харків і зараз є на 90%, мабуть, російськомовним містом, яке дало найбільшу кількість солдат і добровольців в співвідношенні з іншими областями України. Для мене, якщо говорити про націонал-соціалізм, фашизм і так далі, то його невід'ємними частинами є ідея домінування однієї нації над іншою і ідея захоплення життєвого простору. Або, як німці це називали, Lebensraum. Цей, скажімо так, показник значно краще підходить Росії, ніж Україна, або український націоналізм, який хоче просто свою власну країну. Це дивовижна історія, це в тій чи іншій, в тому актів. Він знаходився в громада національностей служили в батальйоні Азов в значних кількостях.
He just said
there's black guys in Azov, man.
Come on, man, we got blacks. We're not racist. My best friend's black.
We got black Greek guys in Azov battalion. That's what he said.
Come on, man. We got blacks. We're not Nazis.
We're not Nazis.
You think Nazis hang out with blacks?
This is crazy talk from the Azov battalion. For
so
Laura Loomer,
the story, he is a Nazi.
Laura Loomer might be on our side now, I think.
Well, on this occasion, sure.
It's about time to get her on the side.
Don't talk to her about Israel.
So I wanted to show you this because this is just diabolical. This is just a Facebook page called Death Stairs, and somebody said that this is the Man Center here, Pavilion, and here in Philadelphia.
Sure.
This is like our SPAC. Look at the stairs that a dude has.
What are those, for the lights? The stairs to control the lights and the
rigging. Yeah.
Which means someone goes on that every single day.
Look at how rusted it is.
Dude, that someone's going to fall through on a performer.
There's comments that are like, yeah, me every day, dude. I'm just like, dude, that's insane. I just wanted to share that. I can't wait to look for that next time I go to the Man.
Dude, I showed you this video in the car yesterday. It's our boy TJS.
Oh, I hated this video. Nothing happens. I agreed with him. I might skip this.
You can go right ahead.
He does shoot.
We already saw it yesterday. What do we got here?
Who the fuck is this? Who does this person think they are?
I don't know. What is it?
We're in Philly.
We're in Philly? Are we saying it feels like it's hot outside? Because I agree, it's pretty fucking hot outside.
I mean, when there's there's a tree right.
Yesterday it was hot as fuck, dude.
There's a tree right there. Literally.
You're a little. When there's no trees outside, it's right there.
It's literally right.
She's a lying bitch.
This bitch sucks.
We're going to cut her off.
I'm looking for her in Philly.
What do we got here?
Central High School graduate Serenity Stewart.
This is awesome. awesome.
Is this the AI yearbook shit that I've been hearing about on Twitter?
Yes. These girls proved to me that the world might be alright. Look, we got 666 likes.
High school graduates Serenity Stewart and Naya Kessler got their 2025-26 Central yearbooks a couple of days ago. The theme of the yearbook was based on Cartoon Network, which is known for colorful animations. However, when the two got the books, they noticed something odd about the front page.
This is actually AI, and you can see the original picture later on.
The duo says the yearbook features at least a dozen other pages with generated imagery, most notably the senior superlatives page, dedicated to pictures of students with captions like best dressed and class comedian.
And he actually commented on Serenity's post.
So that means that they just gave
very
all
saddened that he looks that way because he does not look anything like that.
All the superlatives got ran through an AI.
Offensive considering that there's a whole talented art program that they could have used instead if they wanted to make them cartoonish.
Recent Central High School graduate.
Even the girl is like, there's artists.
Our school, we have artists. We have students that could have done this. Yeah.
Bro. I mean, what the fuck?
That looks like shit, too. And it's like, that's the thing with AI. And that's the thing that really has been pissing me off with AI the most, is there's a true lack of creativity, right? Because, like, every single AI filter looks exactly the same when they make those billboards.
Yeah.
Or when they, like, make the fucking person. And all you can tell it's AI because it looks like every single other one.
Which is fine if you're using it utilitarianly, and it's not fine. Honestly,
no, we saw the whole video last week about the signs at the Ren
Fair.
Fair.
People are judging you, but I will say this. The people who go in there and think they're doing art after making something like that are the enemy. They're the enemy.
What do you mean? Like the people who actually do that
people
stuff?
who sit there and go, like, I actually made something. Like, they're convinced they made something.
Oh, in the AI.
Like, a lot of people are business owners. They're like, I need a fast poster.
I need a fucking poster.
The AI
in 2
shits
seconds.
one out.
Yes.
I use it. I can see the logic.
Yes.
What I don't see is the people who are like, I am an artist. I actually am manipulating this in a way that makes it art.
I'm actually the artist of AI.
Like, you can't be that.
You're not the Michelangelo of AI.
You can't do that.
No.
It's
not a paintbrush.
You are incapable of that.
It's not a paintbrush.
It's not something that is possible in life.
You could have even been the artist in Microsoft Paint, but not with this.
Not possible in life, dude. What do we have here?
Oh, bruh. This is great.
Yo, you know what Imagine Dragons?
Nigga, who? Imagine Dragon like a singer is gonna be.
Imagine dragging my balls on your face.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yo, man.
What the fuck you talking to, nigga? I'll break your
Let's go.
Imagine Dragon now, break you up, nigga. Now imagine me dragging my balls across his face, bitch.
All his friends are like, you don't need to charge over the Imagine Dragons, bro. You do not need to charge.
Imagine Dragons is what it's all about.
Watch his friends when they get out there like, bro. Watch this guy kill for his dread. You gotta get out of here. It's so funny.
Nah, he killed you.
His homies think that shit's hilarious. Then he just goes to music festival.
He got his ass.
Hey, bro, you know Imagine Dragons? Imagine Dragons? Imagine these nuts.
Remember when
across your
Kendrick
face.
did Imagine Dragons at the Grammys?
At the great Radioactive. Didn't he do like a freestyle with Radioactive?
Yeah,
and they were banging the drum up there and the lightning and yeah. I remember all that shit, dude.
I saw it live.
You loved that shit, didn't you? You were
I
like,
didn't even like Kendrick at the time. I thought that was terrible.
I mean, it was a cringe ass performance, dude.
What is this?
Empty your fucking pockets, boy. Empty your
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
The tighties too, dude. He fell down. His tighties came out.
Well deserved.
It is deserved, right? Dickhead.
So if you didn't notice, he pulled out a knife and started telling everyone to empty their pockets. And this dude just won.
Empty your fucking pockets, boy. Empty your
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
One Punch Man, dude.
It's so good.
I like how he's just in his undies. Like when he's got like the fucking Hanes on, dog. This is hilarious. Have you seen French Canadian Boomhauer? You've seen this going around?
All French Canadians sound like me.
I know, that's why it's so funny.
They all sound like that, bro. Straight up. They all suck ass. They
Oh,
all
that's
sound
so
like
fucking
This
funny.
is this might be a clip of the week. This blew me away.
What is this, roller coaster?
Yeah, look at this guy.
Oh my god, I got it. I got it.
Shit, watch.
Was that someone else's? Oh my god, there it is. Holy shit.
Catches it.
Yeah, it hit him in the chest. You know when this is like a perfect pass will hit you? That hit him.
Look, he's got that shit.
When we came to see you at Warped Tour in Jersey, we went to, me and the boys, we went to Six Flags the day before Warped Tour.
Great adventure.
No, the one down here in Philly.
There's not one.
No, I guess it is in Jersey then. Is it the one with the King to Ka?
Yeah.
Okay, so we did the King to Ka, and they got the Superman where you're upside down, right? Dude, one of our homies back then still had a flip phone in like 2013, and we were going down, and we all look up on the Superman where you're like laying down, and his phone is just orbulating in front of us like this, and he caught that shit, and there's a picture, like, you know when they take the picture when you do the drop, of all of us laughing and pointing while he's holding his fucking cell phone.
Dude, I ride all the coasters with everything in my pockets.
Yeah, you can't leave it in the cubby. You gotta, if you're gonna be the man, you gotta actually do it.
Yeah, every time.
This is a wild one.
No. He's not drunk? No. God damn. Oh, shit. You got a leak, big dog. We might have to call Paw Patrol.
I'm good.
You don't want me to call Paw Patrol?
No, I'm good.
Oh, shit. That's a big boy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Can you imagine this guy behind you while you're running?
Oh, shit.
I'm good.
Just send it. Yeah, keep going. You got it. It's scraping. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Keep going.
yeah, it's scraping the fuck
Oh,
out
you
of
got
that
a
shit.
leak, bro. That thing's spitting. You don't want me to call Paw Patrol?
No, I'm good. No. I got it.
I say you just floor it.
I got it.
It won't even turn over anymore.
You just busted your gas lines.
Yeah.
That's gonna be expensive. Hopefully he got deep pockets.
I got progressive.
Well, I mean, I offered to call Paw Patrol, but
Paw Patrol, what's that? Didn't even see it.
What's that, Paw Patrol?
You didn't see it?
Paw Patrol, I'm not needing
Too
that.
much Jack.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
What does he think he's gonna figure out down there?
Doing the fucking trigonometry, bro.
He's like, you know that video where they like the guy's playing pool and it shows all the math and shit.
It's insane. This is a great clip.
All right.
Dude, watch this guy's fucking recovery here. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Oh, it's a little too
Oh,
wet.
it's wet. Yeah, it's really wet. Oh no, I just saw it move a little bit. Oh no. Oh, we're sliding. Oh.
Watch him.
Dude, you know.
Ah, that was crazy. Oh, I am about to change my drawers.
Yeah, you just got to stay there for a minute and think about life.
That's the craziest shit I've ever seen. I've done a recovery like that, a full spin. It's
Yeah, and you're just sitting there like, ooh. Here's a good one from our boy, Blue Collar Corey.
Goddamn Thomas the Tank Engine at his motherfucking house. Okay, cousin, right? We out here. Ain't nothing spectacular, right? And I have been around some money in my life, and I know how to act. Oh, but golly, if that ain't just an ignorant display of wealth, bro. You're just gonna have a motherfucking steam locomotive outside your fucking 2-bedroom house? Damn, dude, that is a flex, cousin. Fuck a yacht, bro. My man got goddamn Thomas the Tank Engine at his motherfucking house.
He does, dude. Like, you know when they used to have those videos where it used to the picture where it used to be the 1-bedroom house like run down with the Ferrari and the fucking
Sure.
and they'd always say that's that one good player on a bad team.
Sure.
Imagine you're the guy with the shitty broken down house with the fucking locomotive steam engine in the backyard.
Each their own, man. I mean, that's certainly, like you said, an insane flex.
We used to go to like high school with kids whose parents like lived in an apartment but had like $200,000 car.
Yeah.
I never understood that move.
I kind of like that move, though.
You like that move?
Yeah.
You would do that? You live in an apartment with a $200,000 like Lotus?
Fake it till you make it.
You're not faking it.
It's been
you
about
own
2
the
days
car.
since I set up my crowbar supported bar for crows called the Crowbar. And even though it's extra crowy weather today, I haven't had any visitors. But I got the crow cam set up. I got some peanuts, sticks,
I'm worried about the hat on the
grapes.
crow.
I got some Old Crow here, some prescription crow's foot cream. I got a documentary on, a little bowl of water for them, and all their trinkets I got in their TV stand here. I'm blasting crowbar music inside the house, and then for the guy crows, I got a wet t-shirt contest with some hot lady crows. So if this whole setup don't work,
crow prostitutes ready on the streets. The crow.
I don't know what I'm gonna do next.
I like how he's got like the Barbie TV and the Barbie like little accoutrement
In
out
about
there.
2 days.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
The crows are smart enough to know what they're getting into. Too.
Absolutely. Shout out the crows too. Like, aren't crows one of the more intelligent birds? Weren't they utilized for things in the?
No, not well.
Or do they just bring
ravens,
people treasures?
But
right?
yeah, corvids. So we're talking crows. We're talking ravens.
Yeah, that's a family, right? The corvid
Yes.
family. They're
And
like
we're
the dumbest of the corvids, right?
No, well, they're all smart. Magpies, crows, and ravens are all
Okay.
corvids, and they're all like some of the smartest birds.
Anything you want to say, Trix? No.
She's
We got
starved.
T in the studio tonight.
She's starved for attention right now.
T, we'll give you love. We're almost done. We got like 4 more taps left, babe.
All right, what do we got here? Let's see.
What do we got?
Got some animal action.
Look at this guy.
Gonna get leprosy. Don't touch him.
Is that true? Is that actually true? I've heard that, but I thought it was a rumor.
Yeah, you can get leprosy from these guys. It's like one of the few things you can get.
And we
from
still keep them around?
Economy. They're the big
Yeah, they work
local
hard.
economy.
They
dude.
work hard. They do the job nobody else
It's hard
wants
for
to.
me, an unarmored individual, to tell an armored individual they don't belong here. You know what I mean?
I
It's
have
like
built-in
you're
armor.
developed for this. Like I'm not. Like
You had to buy shit, you
your
know?
body's designed for this earth, dude. Like I'm not. Like you could take a fucking bullet, dude. You probably be all right.
Also, it's like, just don't touch me.
Like
I
I,
didn't
live
ask
in
you to touch
America.
me.
I didn't grow armor. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I should have. I should
You
have.
would think at this point we would have
At
learned.
this point, there's some body armor should have grown out.
You know
of
what?
me.
If evolution was
That
real,
one-
we'd have a bulletproof vest by now in
That
America.
thing is certainly American as fuck. Is ready for fucking what's going on.
All right, I saw this today. I had to send this in. I guess in
Last
China.
clip.
in
What do we
Chi-
got?
This is a fucking chicken amusement park.
All right, I like that.
Like, look at this shit there. And they closed it down because of health concerns. I don't know if people ate the chicken.
Oh, the chicken's gone.
No, like the chicken goes on the rides and it gets cooked. They're like send them down roller coasters and shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I did hear all that.
Like, my thought is if the health inspector shut it down, does that mean people were eating the chicken off the ride?
Which is
They suck.
Dude, what is this? This is
I don't
crazy.
know. I found this today. It's in China. It's at the Doe Farm Municipality.
This would go crazy in PA.
Yeah,
How is
here
this
people-
not here?
They do it at night?
The night bar.
Yeah.
Let's drink at the fucking chicken.
I'm gonna go down to the chicken amusement park and get loaded tonight. Right, and now they shut it down. It's a great way to end it tonight. Look at they shut it down. It's all everybody's sad. Everybody's heartbroken. I think it's the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen, personally. I'm not gonna lie. I want that.
That's pretty dope.
I would go. Like, if they open that in Philly, I'd be like, hey, Saturday, you guys want to go see the chicken
That's
ride
like
the
the
rides?
famous. There's a guy a couple years ago in Philly during COVID who ate. He advertised that he was going to eat like 40 rotisserie chickens at the pier.
Yeah, I remember because he ate the one and everyone watched, and then it kept evolving into
Yeah.
more chicken, right?
Yeah, and everybody just sat there and watched him. A lot of people went.
I wish he was still doing that. He like evolved the more foods, but he really was like a
A
hero.
lot of people went to
When
that.
the world needed him most, he was vanished.
People were like, I'll go. It's something to do.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us tonight on the small, short episode as I get used to moving into Pennsylvania. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us. M&B Podcast on Instagram. You know the deal. We got clips. We got posts for every week. Something's going on that channel every single day. Come interact, drop a comment. Also, we've had some people on TikTok actually send us some of the videos that we've been utilizing. So, if you want, please
Did they
send us
in
things
the
on TikTok.
The chicken thing?
No, I actually found the chicken thing on my own today.
Something we would find. All right.
Yeah, it's on my algorithm.
That's something we would find.
But please feel free to send us things on Instagram and TikTok as you follow, like, involve, engage.
Yeah.
We will share it on the show. I'll actually start saying who sent us in stuff when we play it. I won't be a fucking asshole and forget.
Yeah.
I'll
we'll
actually
try to
start writing the
remember.
usernames under those posts in the fucking
Send us.
Messenger.
Hey, you guys should watch some of the Roganverse stuff and send us some timestamps of those guys being scumbags. We can review
Yeah,
that.
feel free to do that, and we'll do a whole episode if you guys get enough.
Just give me like 1 hour and 10 seconds in. Tom Segura does something really funny.
Tom Segura says his wife's a dumb whore for the 50th time.
I'll do an hour on that.
Also, I am Team Christina P. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she's the hot one.
She's the hot one. I don't care
You
how
gotta
much
be on
Ozempic
team
you
the hot.
take.
Whenever somebody gets divorced, it's team the hot.
Well,
one.
whenever someone takes Ozempic and then leaves the hot wife that dealt with your fat ass for 20 years, that's really fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine if, like, I'm fat. If I got on Ozempic and then 10 years from now we were doing a show and I was like, hey.
I think what people don't understand is that once they're on Ozempic, they're already leaving.
Yeah. Like, you've already decided I'm going to cheat on
There's
you. That's why
something else is happening.
That's why I'm willing to disregard my own bone density.
Yeah.
So I can fuck 20-year-old girls.
Yeah, it's like we've been together how long, and you're like now going.
Now you didn't go to the gym
You're
or anything.
out.
Now
You're out.
You're looking for a way out.
It's kind of an easy, in my opinion. I could be wrong. I could be off base. I'm a skinny guy. I speak from privilege. I do.
Bitches just like me. I'm
I
thin.
do. You see me. I eat food. It's not.
Yo, you ate tonight.
I eat food every time.
Yeah, I eat food
it's
too.
not
you
an
can tell.
eating thing, you know. It's just I'm
A high metab.
I'm a blessed guy.
You're a high metab.
Yeah. So.
And it's good too because you're not that tall. You'd be that weird fat like Stop.
Yeah.
Where it like really overlaps because of the height. You know.
Yeah.
Like at least I'm tall.
Yeah.
I have that going for me.
That definitely helps.
But if I was short and like, I would.
You'd be cool.
I'd blow my
Still
fucking
be cool,
brains
man.
out, dude.
You'd still be cool.
All right, everybody. Thanks for the staying around for the post game talk. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. Deuces.
Deuces.